Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel, Phil's Thrills. For those of you who don't know me, and let's be honest, at this point that's pretty much all of you, I'm Phil. For those of you who are a little bit faster on the take, you probably already figured that out. So I just wanted to let you guys know and give you kind of an idea and a rundown of what I'm going to be doing here, what the plan is at least. This is kind of a vlog, I guess. It's going to start out just me and the camera, just talking to you guys about everything that's been going on. I've been wanting to find some kind of creative outlet for just all of the jumble of thoughts that are bouncing around in my brain at all times, and I've kind of finally stumbled upon just doing something like this on YouTube, I guess. It's going to sound a little bit cliche, you know, it's 2021, January 19th, 2021. This is my first video. It's going to sound a lot like a new year, new me, stuff like that, but this is something that has been in the works and kind of bouncing around in my brain to do for a while. There's been a lot of the stuff and the topics that I'm going to be talking about in these videos have come to me and come up in the last year to 2 years kind of thing. Again, listen, it's going to sound a little bit cliche or whatever, but, you know, I've been on a bit of a journey of personal discovery and personal growth. I feel like I have made a lot of changes and growth in who I am in my personal life and everything like that in the last little while, especially. Things have just kind of been carrying on, and, you know, I feel like I've got a lot of stuff to share. I don't know, maybe it's just for me to get it out there. Hopefully some of you out there will enjoy these videos. You will learn something from them. At least, at the very least, you're going to learn something about me, and hopefully I will learn some stuff about myself as well, because that is kind of the whole idea behind this. It's not going to be me just, you know, whining and complaining. I'm going to try and be as positive as possible with most of this stuff. It's one of those things that I have been trying to develop in my personal life as well, is just a lot more positivity with everything around me. So yeah, that's kind of what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be talking about just all kinds of topics. You name it, we're going to talk about it. And in fact, if you name it, we can talk about it. You ask me a question, you make some kind of comment, I will read those comments and we can talk about that. If you've got questions, I've got something to say about it, I'm sure. What this is not going to be a very pretty YouTube video. There's not going to be a lot of production values, especially at the beginning here. Basically, what you're seeing is what you're going to get. You're going to get this old 70s panel room. You're going to get all my stuff that's around me that you see here, and you're going to get me. You're going to get very little editing. You're going to get very little production values or anything like that. I might develop some of that over time, get a little bit better at that to make it a little bit prettier. But to be honest, video editing and production and stuff like that isn't really where my passions lie. And I do have a lot of other passions and things that I'm interested in that I'd rather dedicate my time to, rather than learning video editing software and green screen and stuff like that. It's just not high on my priority list. Like I said, over time you might see some things here and there get added on, but don't expect a whole lot. And honestly, there's a lot of videos where it's guys just talking to the camera and it's a boring room, or it's got a green screen or whatever. You don't see a lot of 70s wood paneling rooms with an incredibly eclectic collection of stuff. And that's some of the stuff we'll talk about. On top of the, you know, personal growth and discovery, new philosophies, different outlooks on life and stuff like that that I've been enjoying discovering about myself in the last little while, I'd be happy to talk about different hobbies and collections. I'm going to do some random reviews here and there, upload some other concert footage, and just talk about different cool things. You know, you can find anything on the internet. It's all out there, but, you know, there's some stuff that you don't see as often. So I'm going to talk about some of my collections, some of my collectibles, some of my stuff going back to the 80s and 90s that I've had for years and years and years, and just kind of go over them. Like I said, some product reviews, maybe some unboxings, stuff like that. One of the reasons why I've decided to do that is, so I've had this YouTube channel for a really long time, and like I said, most of it's just random stuff here and there, adventures that I'm going on, concert footage. And it was always exciting when I would have a concert video that, you know, oh my God, it got over 100 views or 200 views. One of my highest is 400 views, and that was amazing. It's really, really cool. Even though it's just, you know, footage of a band that's popular enough that people are searching them out. But whatever, that's not what I've been doing. I've just been having fun with it. About a year and a half ago, I uploaded a video that was just me in this room drinking a Coca-Cola drink with coffee flavor to it. And like the rest of my videos, it kind of sat there with about 100 views, a couple hundred views for a really long time. And then something happened in the fall, don't know what caused it, but all of a sudden that video has just been watched a ton. I've crossed 16,000 views on that video, and I'm probably, from that video, I now have over 100 subscribers, which is why I've decided to actually make videos a little bit more often. There's apparently people who are at least semi-interested in seeing what I have to say or what I'm doing. So hello to all my subscribers out there. I have no idea who any of you are. I'm assuming some of you are actual friends that I have in the real world, but I really don't think that most of you are. So welcome. I hope I can make this a little bit entertaining for you. I'll definitely be doing more taste test videos, hot sauces, candies, drinks, whatever. I always am up for trying new things like that. This room is going to continue to rearrange. My shelves are going to get rearranged. We'll talk about records. We can talk about different art things that I've got. We can talk about if you see anything in my cabinets that you might want to talk about or know more about, or if you have any questions about them, I'll be happy to talk to you about them and answer any of those questions. I'm going to do some reviews on things like the sword here and different action figures that I've collected over the years. And like I said, just really cool different topics and stuff like that. But the main focus of this is going to be, like I said, a vlog here where you can get to know a little bit more about me, thoughts that I've been having the last little while, and projects that I've been working on, things that I want to talk about and do. Like I said, I've been having a lot of personal growth, a lot of personal discoveries and stuff like that. And I think in the last 1.5 to 2 years, I have really grown as a person. And I really want to share that with people, the things that I've been discovering about me, about the world, and just things in general like that. You will notice that I am going to ramble a lot. My videos will involve a lot of rambling. Unfortunately, I am not the most succinct person. All of my friends know that I like to talk a lot, which is another reason why I decided to finally do this. I've always got things jumping around in my brain. I'm always talking to myself and mumbling and whatever, especially at work. And I just feel like maybe I need a little bit more of an outlet to get some of this out there. So yeah, that's kind of what we're going to be doing here on Phil's Thrills. Certainly if you have any suggestions for different topics or things you'd like me to look into, I'd be happy to talk about them. I can talk about anything. I can honestly find something to say about anything. It might not be the best thing to say, it might not be the most educated thing to say, but I can find something to say about anything. So I hope you will join me. I'm going to try and make this fairly regular. I'm thinking about once a week for now until I start, putting together the different ideas, the different channels and aspects of the whole thing as it all coalesces into something. I might have a regular video on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or something like that, where, it's Music Mondays or whatever. I have no idea what we're really going to get, but for now it's just going to start out me, you, the camera, this really dated but kind of cool room, and we'll go from there. And I hope you'll join me. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to doing this, although I'm already discovering that I am not the greatest at it. I have restarted this video about 13 times already, but we'll get there. And I will love to see you along the way. Take care, have a good night, and in the words of the great philosophers Bill and Ted, be excellent to each other.